mate, look at this. Beautiful. M2, 7 Series, another M2. Oh mate, look at that. Say hello, Shaun. Hello viewers, and I've jumped in with your Suzuki Swift 1.6, which you seem to be able to push all the Porsches and all the AMGs and everyone up the road, and you reckon it's standard and naturally aspirated. I swear I can hear like a turbo noise or something.
It is still
140 brake. It's mad, isn't it?
It does well, doesn't it?
Mate, it does really, really well. This is the go-kart I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
Little front-wheel drive go-kart, chucking it around, brilliant. Just keep it absolutely blasted.
So there's distant days like this, huh?
You want to go ahead?
Shoot there. Is that parked? So what is this again? Suzuki Swift 1.6.
Yeah.
16 valve?
Yeah.
140 brake?
Ish, yeah.
And so engine, gearbox, clutch, all standard?
Yeah.
Suspension?
There's a filter, air filter for the bit noise and the exhaust.
Okay. Yeah, a bit
Pretty
greasy.
standard, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And suspension?
So Bilstein, coilovers,
Yeah.
roll center adjusters,
Yeah.
all the bushes are done,
Yeah.
adjustable drop links,
Yeah.
brakes, DS 2500 pads, ready
Okay.
lines,
Yeah.
RBF 660 fluid.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And a PS4 SS?
Oh yeah, the wheels, yeah. 7.5 inch wide, 215 tyres.
215s, yeah.
Yeah, 215 45 PS4s, yeah.
Are they 16 inch?
17.
17?
Yeah. And then the geometry's been done. All the camber bolts so I can have so I've done the geometry.
Yeah.
1 1/4 degrees of camber up front,
Yeah.
which is enough because I don't use any more than that on track, so it's more than enough for
Is your seat lower than mine? Because I feel like I'm
easier.
sat in the ceiling.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm twice your size. Well, I am twice your size. Man, it's just like a roll coaster, man. This is so good. So has this got like a twin, what's it called it?
Variable valve timing.
It has got.
Yeah.
What, and it's just like a two-step thing, or is it constantly variable? Like a VTEC's like
It might be.
effectively like 2 cams that it comes on.
I think what basically the cam profile's high and they retard it to the low end.
Yeah.
It definitely comes on cam at 4. If you look at all the torque comes in at 4.
Oh, okay.
I say all the torque, it hasn't got a lot, but that's where it is. That's a nice bit of tarmac.
It's nice and comfy and quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice little tone, not too loud. Oh yeah, I've just noticed that knocking. I can feel it from the floor.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What is it? Is that because you've got like hard pressures or something?
Yeah, I've been through everything, and I mean everything. Like garages have been through it, I've been through it. There's nothing loose, nothing.
David North?
I don't know.
I think he took it on really well.
Why is that?
Because his throttle keeps getting stuck open as well. Stationary.
That's bad, that is. Sorry.
Oh, you can carry on, mate. Don't worry about me.
Turn right onto A924.
So you can nip past there. Do you want you going to come around there? Oh, there's an oncoming Polo now, damn it.
Oh no. Now.
After that oncoming Polo is clear, there's a sharp right-hander and then a sharp left-hander.
Around.
Yeah, we overtook into the shop right after. We're all done.
I see you. Pedestrian with a dog on the right-hand side.
Don't worry about something about the tight right-hander.
Yeah.
We'd already done it.
We were literally like coming into it because you hadn't called anything coming the other way. We're like, we go for that, but it was obviously really tight. But we were then also offline and really hard on the brakes.
Like I said, after that red Polo, it is clear, but
Yeah, we were like, yeah, don't worry. We had the back wheels off the floor on the way in. Yeah, I take it back. It is 140 horsepower. It just uses all of it all the time.
yeah,
I can't hear any turbo flutter.
it's very good at conserving momentum.
100%. That's what it's all about. What you need to do is a PetrolHead tours with just Suzuki Swifts.
Yeah, but he's not allowed to bring that one.
Look at this guy mowing the concrete. What a muppet. Mate, look at this. Look at this. I'll try the window. Mate, look at that. That's sick. Hamish.
Yo.
Yo, well, we're right to come past, I think. Yeah, I think it's still clear.
Oh, I think it's getting risk signs, that means we're on new stuff.
That's some random twos just sitting on the road. Skid risk, that means we're on too fast. phone.
That's different benefits from each car, but it was close. Well, that run jag behind me, I think it was we marked away to the
Yes. She wasn't happy. She was either not happy or impressed.
She's got me
Never mind. My face then, isn't it? Mate, that was wicked.
tyres, that is.
Bit of tyres, bit of brakes as well, I think.
Yeah.
Lovely. Just a quick pit stop. Overlooking this, which is a naval base. All of that is a naval base. And that building apparently services the nuclear submarines. Change like plugs and oil, I guess, wherever you do. Proper job. New little hotel. Shaun. Thanks, sir. Very much enjoyable. I can confirm it does definitely feel like 140 horsepower. I heard no turbo noises. You do just definitely know how to really pedal this car and push it out of the road, mate. It's been a really fun afternoon. Definitely looking forward to sit down in a bit. I'll definitely owe you one, I think.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Nice one. Cheers, bro. Now this is some sort of mega room. Got my bath here. Also, my sauna. Mate, someone's taking a mick here. Look at this. Lovely, lovely. And then out onto my balcony to look over Loch Lomond. Fantastic. Although it is a bit fresh for a shorts and t-shirt. Oh, mate. So, here we are again. Yeah, everyone really likes my little Spain PetrolHead Tours debrief. So, here's one for Scotland. If I'm honest, I was a little bit nervous about going into the Scotland trip, having done the Spain trip first. I found out on the Scotland trip that a lot of people have previously done a Scotland trip, kind of suss out PetrolHead Tours and then go and do the Spain trip. And there was lots of people on the Scotland trip talking about doing the Spain trip, having done the Scotland trip because it was so good. Having done the Spain trip first in July in a Ferrari 812 super fast with my good buddy Super Gav, I was a bit worried about then doing Scotland in October. But I knew it'd still be fun. And then right at the last minute, Super Gav couldn't make it. And I was like, oh no. So I contacted Pete from PetrolHead Tours and
yeah, he said, yeah, 100%, mate. You're more than welcome to come and join me for the week. He actually invited me up the night before because we were leaving on time in the morning, and yeah, he said you're more than welcome to come up and stay the night, and I'll cook you dinner. So I don't think that's I don't think that's available to everyone. I think that's the gold VIP PetrolHead Tours package. But yeah, I mean, admittedly, he didn't tuck me in and read me a bedtime story, but maybe that's the titanium package. Anyway, yeah, on the way up to Scotland. So now I'm heading up to, having done the Spain PetrolHead Tours in a Ferrari in July, I'm now doing the Scotland one in October in a BMW. So I was a bit like, oh dear. So I said to Pete on the way up to the rendezvous at T-Base Services, I said, Pete, it's October and Scotland. And he's like, yeah. I went, is it going to be good? He's like, yeah. I said, even if it's raining? He's like, yeah. And yeah, he was spot on. It didn't rain all the time. It rained a bit, kind of on and off. But even when it was raining, just Scotland, man. It's just the scale of it. Just you get into you've got like a really narrow road carving up this valley, and then just the scale of these like mountains and the big waterfalls pouring down the mountains, and just it's just incredible. Literally, like you turn the corner and you just like wow again, and then turn another corner and just wow again. And hopefully I've captured that in the video. I haven't actually looked through any of my footage yet, so I'm a bit apprehensive saying that, but hopefully it's come across. Yeah, and it's just another PetrolHead Tours, man. They're just so good. Just, I mean, this is the worst bit now. I mean, sitting talking to a camera is a bit awkward, but just getting back and just being like, oh, like, where is everyone? Where's the cars? Where's the roads? Where's the scenery? And just, yeah, just missing everyone, man, because it's such a good vibe on the tour, and just everyone you meet is just on the same page in terms of, I mean, I said all this in my Spain video, and it's the same. Everyone's just in the same page in terms of cars and driving, and people are talking about stuff they've done to their car and what's helped with handling, and not everyone's talking about a pops and bangs remap. No offense to anyone that has done a pops and bangs remap, and if that's your thing, that's fine, but no one's really talking about that and what they've done to make their car look super cool. It's all about the handling and what tyres they're running and better brake pads and all this sort of stuff, and it's a proper driver's trip, and yeah, it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant, and it doesn't take long for everyone to click. It was really funny actually seeing the contrast from the first day, like going down for dinner on the first night in the first hotel. The only people that I knew there was Pete and Dan from PetrolHead Tours and Duncan, who I met in Spain. So it was kind of like, oh, I don't really know any of these people. I'll go and sit next to Duncan. But on the final night, it was, oh, I don't really know who to go and sit next to, because I want to share a story with him, and I want to share it. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's like, it's like, yeah, it's just brilliant. And everyone's the same. Everyone's kind of sitting with all different people because they want to share bits about their trip, and it kind of turns into like a little family, I guess, at the end. Yeah. It's just brilliant. I just want to be back out on another one ASAP. Yeah, in terms of cars on this one, again, just such a mega range. We had GT4 RS, Cayman GT4, and then Suzuki Swift, who wasn't hanging about. He's a really good driver, Shaun. He knows how to pedal that thing. And Dan in his courtesy 7 Series, which was actually really good. That's actually a really capable car and makes good noise as well. Almost the danger with the 7 Series is that it's so smooth, it irons out like a really bumpy road and makes you feel like you could go faster, and it's so quiet in the cabin you don't realise you're doing the speed. So probably not the ultimate tour car. I mean, if someone else was putting tyres and brakes on it, then maybe. But yeah, that was really cool. And yeah, spent the afternoon with Shaun in his Suzuki Swift as well, and that was brilliant. Everyone was, it was so funny because everyone's going, that's not a standard engine. He's like, yeah, 140 brake. We're like, no, it's not. We're sure we can hear some sort of turbo flutter on there or something like that. But yeah, when I got in with him, it was, oh yeah, no, this is definitely only the first time you pull out to overtake something, you're like, oh okay, yeah, no, this is only 140 brake. But yeah, that's the art in kind of carrying corner speed in keeping up with everyone, and that's kind of the that's what makes, in my opinion, that's what makes you a mega driver, is how fast you can get around them corners. And in that Swift, that shows up whether you can drive or not. But yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, just looking forward to the next one. Just again, massive shout out to Pete and Dan for organising these trips. Big thanks to Super Gav for inviting me along, but then the commiserations obviously not being able to make it as well. But yeah, really looking forward to getting on another trip. Maybe one day my own, not supercar, just anything. I'd love to get on one of these trips. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of me rambling. That's why I wore my Mr. Chatterbox t-shirt. And guys, if you haven't already, subscribe down below, please, please, please. YouTube is ticking along slowly, but it is definitely a slow burn. And I'll see you on the next one.
What's the hybrid system on its own is how many?
Edit this out because I haven't got a clue.
Need my sports bar on for that. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, why is that only coming in my side? Mate, I'm covered.
Here we go.
It's Dan! Travis Tiki Bar. Why is the bar not open? We're on the beach. I'm in my shorts. Come on. I mean, it's October and it's about 3 degrees, but he's going in. I am so proud of myself. I have taken the biscuits from each of my hotel rooms around the tour and not eaten any of them, and taken these caramel bars from breakfast from one of the hotels. God bless Scotland.
Cheers! Oh, we've only got 9-mile range on the electric.
On your electric? Yeah. Oh mate, if you need it, I can give you a boost.
That's terrible.
Cut that out.